Welcome back to Golf Simulator videos. I've got an awesome video for you guys today. I know I have a lot of Flightscope Mevo Plus viewers and subscribers in the channel, and we talk a lot about setup and environment with your Flightscope Mevo Plus. So one of the things that have come up many a times is the recommended layout by Flightscope. Some people don't even know about this, and if you don't, let me know. I can send it to you. My email is always pinned to the top of the comments, so let me know. But what it is it has a putting mat offset to where you can putt 9 inches off your center line from where you'd be hitting full shots, such as irons and wedges, etc. So I did some research. I found the company called Wellputt that makes a premium grade putting mat that fits perfectly in the side of my environment here inside my simulator. You can see it has an endorsement by Cameron McCormick, a coach, and the length of this one is 13 feet long. It rolls at a 10, and it's 1.7 feet wide. It's their premium mat. They have all kinds of different models. You can check them out at wellputt.com. Even comes with an app to show you different instructions because there's all kinds of putting aids you can use outside of what we're going to use it for today in simulation golf, hooked up to E6 Connect. All right. So make sure to check that out if you're looking for one. They have all kinds of different models, different lengths, whatever might work for you. So everybody understands the difference of why Flightscope is recommending this. So putting's been working well for me from the center, but they've also done a very good job of adjusting firmware to try to limit the read of the vertical bounce of a ball, because turf makes a ball, it really doesn't roll that true. All right, you can get some, vertical bounce out of the ball. It can even get some lateral dispersion, and it just doesn't roll true like a nice green. All right, so from the center point of where you align your Flightscope Mevo Plus, they give you 9 inches, all right, where you can go off to the side and putt off of a putting mat. Works really well for this Wellputt mat that I picked because I have a nice dot that I align my ball with, all right, and I could move it forward and back if I wanted to. And then I have a really nice triangle with a dot and a line that I get to aim towards. All right, so it really fits well in my environment, and I want to demonstrate it for you guys today. We'll hit some 20-foot putts, some 10-foot putts. I'll hit maybe a couple putts with undulation, and we'll test some things out. So let's go ahead and start off with a 20-foot flat putt. See what I can do here. I want to show you guys how this works. I mean, I'll be honest with you. It's taken some adjustment. I hit some putts on this. The ball rolls so different. You really have to get used to it. Now that ball is a little short, I think. Oh, did I get it there? All right. Nice. I thought it was going to be a tad short. You saw it slowing down there. And that's what I'm getting used to. I mean, this rolls, very true versus that turf. It's just so different. Like, I mean, the way it takes off. And that's something you have to get used to. You have to understand that the Mevo Plus is reading the speed of the ball. If you have really rough turf, it's reading it slower. That means you'd have to hit the putt harder, versus if you were on something like this. So you have to understand that you're hitting for the speed of your turf inside of your environment. It's 10 feet to my screen, just so you know, if you guys don't know, and I'm 7 feet in front of the Mevo Plus from where I'm putting from. There's a nice line on here from where my hitting center is at 7 feet, so I thought that was really easy. Now that one, see, same thing. I knew it was going to be close. I left it just a tad short. Just a tad short. Why don't we try some 10-foot putts really quick? You guys obviously have an idea of how it's reading already. So let's bring this thing in. I know a lot of people in the sim world, I mean, when you're playing peer-to-peer online stuff, it seems like the majority of people are playing 10-foot putts. I mean, especially when you're using a radar device indoor. I've shown you guys putts down to like 5-6 feet, but obviously it's more difficult with a radar device to do that. It's really tracking the ball, so it needs to get that movement. All right. And I think everybody understands that. Ooh. I still made it. Do you see that ball go to the left of the cup? Look where it is on the mat. Right away when I hit that, I was like, oh, is it going to go in? That was left edge. Left edge for sure. The E6 gods were with me on that one. All right, let's see what we can do again here. If you notice, look how smooth that ball is rolling. Sure enough. Oh, it let me again. Look at this right edge. Like, look at this. See how the ball's right here? I keep thinking that I'm going to get the loop on those. And, man, E6 is being nice to me today. I'll tell you what, I've had a lot of those balls. But, you know, this is a flat putt. So why don't we move it? You know, you can get away with more on a flat putt. Man, I thought a couple of those were going to be ringers, you know, where they go around and around and spit out. All right, so let's move the pin over there. And then let's move the ball. Let's say you have a tough, we could even do a downhill putt if you guys want to do a downhill putt. Oh, geez. That one's a little extreme, don't you think? 13 feet, 9 inches, curved, downhill. I mean, this is going to be impossible. And here's what you got to remember. These are the ones that are going to be tough because you have to take off that 10 inches. And so you really don't want to hit this hard. But with a smooth surface, it's going to give you the best ability. And I had a lot of people question about putts like this. They said, well, if you have to hit it, you know, past 5 feet to get it to read, how do you hit a downhill putt? Well, I'm not going to lie, it's a little more difficult, and that's why I'm here to demonstrate it for you. Oh, just missed it. Just missed it. I hit that much softer. Notice how it didn't make it to the screen. All right. And you obviously can compensate for the direction you're hitting it. So I technically needed to hit that just a little bit harder based on, you know, that ball coming, you know, down below the hole instead of above the hole. And we'll set up maybe one more putt after this. Oh, above the hole. But see, I'm within gimme range every time, and that's something that you guys have to understand. And I don't care what system you're putting on, that's a tough putt. I'll hit one more to see if I can make it. I mean, I can make these. Man, so one just a little too soft, one just a little too hard. I hit that really soft. Oh, and it went inside the cup again. I mean, look, it's doing a really good job of reading the ball. I mean, you see where that's carried. Okay, even on this high-speed mat, that ball only carried about 7 feet. All right, so I think that this is showing you the optimal results of the Flightscope Mevo Plus putting capability. I think that they obviously understand that their radar device needs, you know, a nice smooth surface. That way, it's not getting you know, disturbance from the ball versus a rough, you know, turf surface. I mean, I've seen people with major bumps and different things. I was thinking about doing some undulation again. Maybe we could do like an uphill putt. So that's a foot uphill. That's 11 inches uphill. Oh man, I'd have to hit that one pretty hard, huh? Give myself a little bit of love. What is that? See here, 12 feet plus 9. 12 feet plus 9, and it has just a little break to it. Once again, not an easy putt. All right. So, I almost have to hit this thing like 13.8. Well, no. I'm trying to do my math here. That's 9 inches uphill. I have to hit this for almost like 19 feet or so. And that you have to use your judgment on how your speed is, but yeah, look how short that is. I have to hit that way harder. Way harder. A lot of people use like an inch per foot on the putt, and I think that's actually a pretty good gauge. I mean, you saw how short I just left that. I hit it for about like, I don't know, 16 feet or something like that. I probably need to hit this for 2021. How's that? Oh, just missed it. Just missed it. But you know, this is once again showing different putting. Now I'm putting uphill and I'm having to adjust. You know, so this is good examples, really good examples. I'll move it one more time for you guys. See how it leaves your previous putts? You can reset that with the reset. See this little reset button in the upper right that I'm touching? That removes the balls from the putting screen. Okay. Let's move the flag one more time here. Maybe down here. Okay. And then we'll move the ball maybe here. Ha 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 ha. Look at this one. 21 feet, but it's a foot downhill. All right, a foot and 2 inches downhill. So, I mean, you almost want to hit this for about 10 feet. All right. See what I can do here. I'm putting myself to the test. Man, I only hit a couple putts on this yesterday when it arrived. Will it roll? Will it roll? Oh, there it is. There's that miss. I saw that I hit it just a little right. There's that lip out. See, you don't always get lucky in E6. That's for sure. I mean, I'll tell you what, just like any software or the real game itself, yeah, there's plenty of times where you lose your luck, that's for sure. Man, I thought that was a good putt. That's too hard, I think. Oh yeah, way too hard. It picked up speed rolling down the hill. I blew that by. Honestly, I kind of forgot how downhill it was. All right, hold on a second here. I can't end on that. I can't end on that. Come on, over a foot downhill. What was I doing there? Here we go. It could be close if it makes it. All right. I'll end on that note. I'll end on that note. All right, guys. I think this has been a really good example of the Flightscope Mevo Plus recommended layout, okay, for a simulator environment. This mat, I want to say retails for $169 or $179. They have mats that start retail price at $79. Like I said, they have different lengths. It's wellputt.com. I'll put the link down below. I'm not getting paid by them. I'm not sponsored by them or anything, but I did a bunch of research, and you know, they had the best reviews that I could find. A lot of people, like obviously they had endorsements and things. I saw you know, some people using them for a training aid, and I'm going to use it for more videos for you guys. You know, I'll use other launch monitors, maybe some camera systems, you know, and different things we'll do. So it's like a felt type material. It's really cool, all the putting aids that it has. You know, check it out, wellputt.com. So let me know what questions you guys have. I understand that it's a lot to take on when you're building a simulator environment. I mean, I get the questions all the time from people. You know, I try to answer them as fast as I can. I think most people know that. You know, and I appreciate you guys subscribing to the channel as always. You know, it's growing obviously at a rapid pace, and it's because of all those viewers and subscribers supporting. So I appreciate it. Like I said, if you're looking to purchase the Flightscope Mevo Plus, shoot me an email. I'll make sure you're getting the best price, and I can answer any questions that you have. Make sure it fits for your environment, all right, and it works for you. And I'll make any other recommendations, you know, you might need as far as whether it be a screen or projector. You know, let me know. I'd love to try to help. So appreciate you guys watching as always. Stay tuned for much more. We're always adding hardware and software in the GSV studio, so there'll be a lot more content to come. I hope you have a great day.